One brick, one miss, rich tickets, check out. In the gym every day, I want miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A second down throw here for Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will power his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his 16th touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. First down for Tennessee.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Right back to the air following that pick six. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Warrior 70. Set. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Set, go.
Back to the air one more time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Set up. Go.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21.
We
The
are...
Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Check, 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 check. 19 Lion. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Mustang 19. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Ready, ready. Bobcat. Ready.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check out.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullamaut.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. Again, it's McCaffrey. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cowboys.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's
going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Naheem Hines. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. On play action, here's Levis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first down, Levis. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Levis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Third and 9.
What do you read him?
Levis to throw. That is brought in at the 10. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
19 tight. Set. 18 rounds. 18 rounds. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point is good. And the Titans are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Hup.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 16-yard line.
Shut up. Seven Pirate. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is hauled in at the 5. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Let's go now.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Polamau.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
First and 10.
Like 13.
Levis to throw. He's going to air this one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. They put Wilson in motion.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Like 13.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. He is in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Hurt. 19 Lion. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Levis to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to be out of... Second and a yard. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. On second down, here's Pollard. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he will score. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Next to score, Cowboys 38, Titans
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Nineteen tight. Ready?
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Right 49.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Like 54.
From the gun, it's Levis. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They send Ridley in motion. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 Lions.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Like 54. Hey, here, I'm back. Here, I'm back.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On first down, Levis. That's down the field for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, Not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed. And they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.